The Boston Red Sox take on visiting New York Yankees tonight to kick off this always exciting matchup. Here to talk with us and share his picks is SBR's very own Ross Benjamin. How we doing today, Ross?
Everything's great. Thank you for asking, Matt.
All right, now let's get into this. The Yankees are sending out struggling starter CC Sabathia tonight to take on Boston's Justin Masterson. Both these guys are really having trouble early on in this season, and each has an ERA north of 5. Masterson at least has 2 wins on the season, while Sabathia is 0-4, and the Yankees are 0-7 in his last starts. So, Ross, which one of these two would you rather have starting on your team tonight?
Well, I think I'd have a lean towards CC Sabathia, and I'll tell you why. Even though he's off to an 0-4 team start record in 2015 with a very lofty 5.96 ERA, on a positive note, he has a better than 5-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, which gives him the capability of getting out of some trouble at times. And he's pitched much better in his 2 starts on the road compared to the 2 at home. His ERA on the road is 3.60. And then you look at Justin Masterson. He's been awful in 2 starts at Fenway Park with a 7.45 ERA and a huge 176 whip. And Masterson, in his last 2 starts versus the Yankees, 0-2 with a monster 12.97 ERA. So I'm going to give a slight edge to the Yankees in the starting pitching department, although both of these starters are currently struggling.
All right, now the Red Sox enter tonight at a -113 money line favorite with the total at 8.5. It's worth noting that they are 8-1 in Masterson's last 9 home starts. Now the Yankees coming in on a bit of a hot streak, going 6-1 straight up in their last 7 road games, and have a money line at +115. So Ross, who do you trust more to get it done tonight?
You know what? I'm going to lean toward the Yankees here, and I'm going to lean toward one of my technical systems as well that favors a money line road underdog in this situation. The Yankees entered this series with an excellent bullpen whip of 0.96 this season. The bullpen also had to work 7 1/3 innings during their 3-2 extra inning loss to Tampa on Wednesday. On a positive note, the Bronx Bombers were afforded a day off on Thursday. This sets up a profitable betting system. Anytime you have a money line road underdog of +100 to +150, like the Yankees will be this evening, they have a bullpen whip of 115 or less. And the bullpen pitched 6 or more innings in their previous game. It's resulted in that road underdog going 41-24 since 1997. That's 63.1%. It might not seem like a great percentage to a lot of folks out there, but when you consider the fact this is a money line road underdog, and we're not talking about point spreads here, it adds an awful lot of value. And hypothetically, if we were to risk $100 on the road underdog in each of those 41 games within this system, it would have resulted in a profit of $2,610. That's not too hard to take. We're going to go with the New York Yankees +115 on the money line over the Boston Red Sox.
All right, Ross taking the Yankees at +115 to take down the Red Sox on the road. Thanks for that pick, Ross, and we will catch up with you to talk more MLB tomorrow.
Always a pleasure and look forward to it, Matt.
All right, and remember, for all your MLB picks, previews, and predictions, keep it locked right here at sportsbookreview.com.